June 18, 2022, the Moon joins the morning planet parade. Find it near Saturn before daybreak. After sunset, Arcturus is high in the southwestern sky. Chart caption, 2022, June 18, the bright moon appears with Saturn in the southern sky before sunup. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 5:15 a.m. CDT, sunset, 8:29 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. Daylight is reaching its maximum, 15 hours, 14 minutes at Chicago's latitude. Morning sky. The moon begins to appear with the morning planet parade this morning. Step outside about an hour before sunrise. The bright lunar orb, 79% illuminated, is in the southern sky. Saturn is 6.0 degrees to the upper left of the moon. The ringed wonder is retrograding in eastern Capricornus, near the star Deneb Algedi. Chart caption, 2022, June 18, Saturn, the moon, and the starry background appear in the same binocular field of view. Saturn and the moon in the background stars easily fit into the same binocular field of view. Return to this region of the sky in a few mornings to note Saturn's place compared to Deneb Algedi and Nishira. The planet's slow western retrograde takes it past the two stars. Hopping eastward, tomorrow morning the moon is between Saturn and Jupiter. The moon is closest to Jupiter in 3 mornings. Chart caption, 2022, June 18, bright Jupiter and Mars are in the east-southeast before daybreak. This morning, Jupiter is 1/3 of the way up in the east-southeast, 41.0 degrees to the left of Saturn. Dimmer Mars, marching eastward and away from Jupiter, is 11.7 degrees to the lower left of the Jovian giant. Jupiter is the second brightest star in the sky this morning. It is about 15 times brighter than Mars. Initially, the red planet may not be visible in comparison to Jupiter's brightness. Take a careful look and note the dimmer star, to Jupiter's lower left. Chart caption, 2022, June 18, brilliant Venus is in the east-northeast before sunrise. The morning's brightest planet is Venus. It is 8.0 degrees up in the east-northeast at this hour. The parade of 4 planets spans nearly 90 degrees. This gap widens each morning as Venus continues to step eastward. Look for the star Hamal, the brightest in Aries, over 20 degrees to the upper right of the morning star. Additionally, bright Capella is in the north-northeast, over 35 degrees to the left of Venus and slightly higher than the planet. The Pleiades star cluster is over 8 degrees to the upper left of Venus, outside the same binocular field. Can you find the star cluster without a binocular? Chart caption, 2022, June 18, during brighter morning twilight, Mercury joins the morning planet parade to the lower left of Venus. 15 minutes later, Mercury is about 4 degrees above the east-northeastern horizon, nearly 10 degrees to the lower left of Venus. The bright 5 planets span 100 degrees. Mercury is still a challenge to see. At this twilight level, a binocular is needed to see it along with Mars and Saturn. Evening twilight. Chart caption, 2022, June 18, Arcturus is in the high in the southwest as evening twilight ends. As evening twilight ends, about 2 hours after sunset, Topaz Arcturus, meaning the Bear Guard, is high in the southwestern sky. It is the brightest star in Boötes, portrayed in celestial artwork as a shepherd or a character chasing the Great Bear. The constellation resembles a traditional kite, with Arcturus at the bottom where the tail is attached. Arcturus is the second brightest star visible from mid-northern latitudes. It makes its first evening appearance in the east during March and disappears from the evening sky in the west during early autumn. The star is nearly 40 light-years from the solar system. Its color indicates a temperature of 7,200 degrees Fahrenheit. The star is considered a red giant, nearing the end of its life cycle, but not as large as Betelgeuse or Antares. Arcturus is about 100 times brighter and nearly 15 times larger than our central star. Corona Borealis, meaning the northern crown, is to the east of Boötes. In a recent article, the Crown and Hercules were featured as the 2 constellations between the stars Vega and Arcturus.